and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Stella.
Oh.
Thought you might like a coffee and a cheese scone.
Oh, that's exactly what I'd like. You're a mind reader, Ruth Archer. Yum. Oh, this is the last photo for the display board. There. Done. What do you think?
Looks great.
So, are you ready for our talk?
Yep. The history of women in the plough. We're reading it from the sheet, right?
I think we'll have to. There's no time to learn lines.
I hope David will be back in time for me ploughing slot. He's gone to the surgery to get his flu jab. Ben started work there today.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fantastic for him.
Yeah, we're pleased for him.
Hey, I hear you've got some late competition for the ladies' cup now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I'm not the only woman entering.
Brian's still grumpy that I scuppered home Farm's chances of bringing home some silverware. Can't believe I dropped out to concentrate on promoting no-till farming. Oh. Speak of the devil.
Afternoon, Stella. Oh, hello, Ruth.
Hi, Brian.
Hiya. I was just telling Ruth how excited you are about my seed drill display.
Well, please remember, these farmers have taken the afternoon off to celebrate traditional skills, not get a lecture on the environment.
Don't you worry, Brian. I'm well capable of delivering both.
I have to say, you two look fabulous. You're just like the photos of the plough women on your display boards.
It's all thanks to Fallon and Chelsea.
Yeah.
The vintage clothes and hairstyle queens.
Oh, here's Kenton with the catering. I'd better go and give him a hand. Look, if you need me, I'll be setting up the hog roast beside the beer tent.
Okay. He's in his element, isn't he? Now, Ruth, I have something Rosie and I made for you last night.
Oh. What is it?
It's a corn dolly.
Oh, thanks, I think. She's lovely and terrifying.
Well, there's no way you'll lose with such a formidable talisman on your side.
Is she supposed to look like me?
We did our best. But if you'd like me to stuff some corn in your ears and up your nose, I think we could improve the likeness.
No, it's fine. I think we're a perfect likeness. I'll treasure her, Stella.
Well, not for long, I'm afraid. You're supposed to plough her into the first furrow to bring good luck.
I'm not sacrificing me little corn doppelganger.
Oh, good. Pleased to hear it.
Neil.
Oh, hello, David.
Didn't expect to see you at the doctor's. And, are you well?
Yeah. All good. Couldn't be better, really.
Great.
Hey, did you hear Helen's planning on buying the Beechwood house from Kirsty?
I did hear something, yes.
I imagine Tony and Pat will be happy to see her settled.
Yeah. Yeah, kids, eh? Never stop worrying about them. So what time's your appointment?
Well, I'm up next, I think. Huh? Then I'm heading straight to the ploughing match.
Oh, I heard you'd signed up.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's right and proper that ploughing is becoming a bit of a dying art, soil damage and all that, but there's something almost primeval about turning the earth.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I have to say, if it was up to me, I wouldn't be here. Ben persuaded me to get a flu jab. Apparently I'm ancient enough to qualify.
Well, at least that's quick and easy.
Well, it's a bit embarrassing. He'll be in the room, and I'm not a fan of needles.
Oh.
Anyway, what have you got pulling your plough?
Well, I'm borrowing a little grey.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be a real trip down memory lane, seeing the old tractors having their moment in the limelight again.
Yep. Yeah, I just need to get through this appointment and then I can focus on the competition.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it?
Honestly, awkward. uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather not be here, but, well, Susan and Co convinced me I needed to get some help and advice before it's too late.
Oh, I'm sorry. Crossed wires. I was talking about the competition.
Oh.
I thought you might be nervous about the ploughing.
Oh, right, I see. I thought you were talking about
seeing the doctor. No.
Well, put simply, David, I know what I'm doing when I'm on a tractor, but talking to a doctor about how I've been struggling since everything came out about George, that I'm not a fan of.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry you're struggling.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's just at the minute things feel quite hopeless.
Well, then you're doing the right thing getting help. It's always tempting to think that as long as you keep going, you're being strong. You know, I sometimes wonder if Ben had talked to us sooner. If I'd been more open and honest about times that I found hard.
Mr. Carter, would you like to come down?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
And your vaccination will be next, Mr. Archer.
Thank you. I can hardly wait.
Thank you, Dr. Malik.
There, you can roll your sleeve down now. Your blood pressure is higher than I'd like it to be, but from what you've told me about the last few weeks, it's possible stress could be a factor.
I see, yeah.
The rise in blood pressure is usually harmless as long as levels return to normal within a few days.
Okay, well, that's good to hear.
But an extended period of stress-related hypertension can be damaging.
I see.
So you did the right thing coming in to speak to me. It's important to find ways to help bring those stress levels down.
Well, I've just had some leave, so I can't take any more time off work.
Well, it's not always about stopping doing things. You need balance. I'd prescribe plenty of rest, but also a balanced diet, activities you enjoy, and regular exercise.
Well, this afternoon I'm competing in the ploughing match at home farm. It's the first thing I've looked forward to in a while.
Oh, perfect. Doing something you enjoy can give you a real boost. And what about sharing how you're feeling with family or friends? Do you have someone to talk to when it gets hard to cope?
Well, I've always thought it's better to keep that sort of thing to myself.
But it can be helpful for those close to you to understand why you might be struggling.
Yeah, I suppose. And to be honest, you're not the first person to say that to me.
Reaching out for help and support builds strong relationships and strong communities. It's never a sign of weakness.
Well, I just don't like causing a fuss, but I'm going to give everything you suggested a go.
Oh, that's good. I'd also like you to monitor your blood pressure at home for a few weeks and then make another appointment so I can check in on how you're doing.
Right.
And for now, I'm going to give you some numbers to call if you find yourself struggling on your own.
Oh, it's all right. I won't need them.
Maybe consider saving them in your mobile anyway, just in case. Sometimes the most difficult times are when no one else is around.
Yeah, that's true.
The introduction of the plough is often used to explain why women were reduced to secondary roles in farming.
It was widely believed that ploughing needed the superior upper body strength of a man to create straight furrows and control large animals.
But ploughing matches, though dominated by male entries, put paid to the myth that only a man can control a plough.
And today we're very proud to be dressed as Jean Burns and Margaret Hoare, legendary plough women.
Please take the time to look at our display of photos to the left, showing a history of women and the plough.
And thanks for listening.
And join me again here at 2:30 for a short talk about this incredible machine behind me, Home Farm's no-till seed drill, when I'll be happy to answer your questions.
And now best of luck to those of you competing.
And may the best man win. Well done.
Well, that went down well.
I told you it would. Oh, I think we've done a decent job here, Brian. There's a great atmosphere.
Well, at one point, I was regretting signing up for this, but I've had so many compliments about the whole event. I mean, not just the ploughing, but the displays and the Bull's beer tent.
There's a real buzz about the place.
And, of course, it doesn't harm. We've got the perfect autumn day for it.
Right, I'm going to go and see if I can find Pip and get myself a much-earned glass of cider.
Oh, and I better check my masses all ready to go.
Best of luck, Ruth. We'll be cheering you on.
Oh, thanks.
Nice of Azra to let you leave a bit early. How do you think your first day went?
Well, I had this grumpy old farmer come in for a flu jab, and despite a lifetime of giving injections to cows, turns out he has a secret fear of needles.
No, you put me very much at ease. Do you think Azra was pleased with how you got on?
Well, she said it was a pleasure working with me.
Oh.
So,
I'm very proud of you.
thanks.
Oh,
Look, Mum.
I'll pull over. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, I think it's my category soon. You anywhere near?
We're about 2 minutes away. I've just pulled up on the lane. Ben's with me.
Brilliant. How was the dreaded injection?
Oh, I survived unscathed, thanks to our very competent son.
He has to say that, Mum, because you're on speaker.
How are you feeling, Ruth? You up for the challenge?
Absolutely. I better go. They're calling competitors to the field.
Well, best of luck, and I'll see you in a minute. May all your furrows be straight and your corners at 90 degrees.
Can I have your attention, please? Thank you. What a fantastic day we've had.
Yeah.
There is no greater privilege than farming the land. To take on the responsibility of preserving the fertility of the earth for future generations. But we are also custodians of the past. And the question is, could a celebration of ploughing sit beside our commitment to farming with the environment? I now answer a resounding yes. And so I am going to have to shed my plough woman's costume and ask Brian to strip off his shirt to reveal.
What did that t-shirt say?
Our other plough is a no-till drill.
And now over to Brian Aldrich for the prize giving.
Hey.
Thank you, Stella, thank you. It's an absolute honour to present this year's cup to Ruth Archer. Ruth, come on upstairs.
Hey, Brookfield forever!
What an amazing performance from Ruth on the Massey. Congratulations on your stunning furrows.
Thank you. It's been a complete joy to take part and an honour to win. Now, I hope my family won't mind if I spend the rest of the week soaking me poor aching muscles in a hot tub.
What's new?
Which leaves us with the Runners-Up Cup, traditionally called the Ladies' Cup, and presented to the best performing lady.
Female farmer.
As a sort of consolation prize. However, with Ruth topping the entire scoreboard, we've decided it's only fair to award the Ladies' Cup this year to the competitor in second place. And that's Neil Carter. Come on up.
Thanks, what an honour. Oh, I could see some of you laughing at the idea of me lifting the ladies' cup, but if being a lady means displaying the kind of extraordinary strength, skill and resilience that Ruth's shown today, it's a title I am more than proud to hold.
So what do you do? The spot effects on the arches.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now.
No.
I mean, it would have been a stretch for him financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help him, Caroline.
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community, at whatever